I won't let you go. Looking at what's good, everybody? My name is Six World. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker. Now listen, before we get into the video, you know what I gotta say. You know what I gotta say, my guy. Listen, if you are a school shooter, a hidden stone boogie bomber, then my God, click off the video, hit your dislike, and say goodbye. Stupid. You're one of those. Clearly, my guy. But if you lit, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. That means let's get right into the video. Hey, so we are in big season 9 of Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker, and so far so good. Now the Hidan DLC, again, I wasn't too crazy about. I'm not too crazy about this one either, but when it comes to the free part of these DLC updates, they are absolutely fire, but the characters themselves are not my cup of tea. You feel what I'm saying? They not my cup of tea on some Japanese shit, but hey, bro, it is what it is, my guy. But I gotta talk to y'all today about a brand new DLC update coming soon to Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker. Now, although we do know that Momoshiki will be the next available character for the DLC Season Pass, Season 9, by the way, we gotta talk about the free part of this DLC, because even though they are adding things like a battle pass to Shinobi Striker now, we still need a little bit more tweaking to the game to bring people back for a long time and not just a good time. You feel what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. If you don't, you don't. Say goodbye. Because if I'm being honest, I wouldn't blame anybody for treating Shinobi Striker like a hoe, right? We not here for a long time, my baby. We not here for marriage. We not here for the long run. We here for a good time. Let me just, you know what I'm saying, rub on your back for a little bit and say goodbye. That's what I'm on right now. You feel me? So Shinobi Striker is a good game. It's a great game, but right now it's still lacking a lot of things that should have been in the game, honestly, since day one. And it's actually very upsetting when we're talking about what, 7 to 8 years now, and we still don't have things such as like a 1v1 game mode or a private match. You know, there's certain things that this game should have had since day one, especially being that it's a clan based game. Naruto is an anime based off clans, and this would be the one game where it's actually not cringe to be in a clan. This is the one game, and they couldn't even do that for us. So it's actually very annoying to sit here and just think about all the potential that Shinobi Striker has, because the game does have potential. And like I said before in my last video, they do treat this game very, very well compared to all the other anime games. As far as, like, you know, Sparking Zero, their shop does not get updated. It has not been updated since the game released back in October of 2024. Now, although I do have Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm connections, I also do not really play that game, and I'm pretty sure they also do not update the shop in that game like that as well. I know for certain that Xenoverse does get updates, but again, their updates are more yearly. We're talking like a bi-weekly update when it comes to Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker, and of course get the big huge free update when a DLC character drops. And that's really, really valid for an anime game. Again, the anime games get treated like toddlers. I'm gonna be real with y'all. They just don't take them serious. Imagine the DLC being a brand new toy, and you just give it to the kid and they play with the toy till they're bored with it, and you give another shiny little cool toy, and the toy is just something so basic and generic. Like, it could be a fucking dog toy. It just squeaks, and niggas are gonna eat it up because why? Because people just like to, you know what I'm saying, they like to glaze Bandai Namco, they like to glaze all these other companies, because niggas will do anything for a little bit of clout or a little bit of recognition, a little bit of attention. That's the problem with the anime community. See, it's not that big of a community, and it's not that hard to get recognition in it, but when people do get that little bit of recognition, that's when they go Hall of Fame glaze mode, and that's the outcome of these games, because nobody really wants these games to do better. They say they do, they preach they do, but they never really act on it. You feel what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, my guy? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm not tweaking. I'm not tweaking. I'm being honest, because that's what I do. I'm being honest. And like, I don't really want to make this video about me pointing my finger at people, because I don't really believe that anyone here is at fault besides the company themselves that produced and, you know, published this game. But again, like I said, I just want to get my little bit of 2 cents on there, my little 2 pennies, my guy. But yeah, we got to talk about the brand new update coming to Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker, because what do we actually need in this update? Now, people might say we actually need some pupils like Sharingan, Rinnegan, which is, you know, I can agree do it. We do need a little bit more cosmetics, although we are definitely not lacking in the cosmetic department in Shinobi Striker. But again, we want all possible access to like any type of Naruto type of customization when it comes to the game, because we need that. And you know, it makes the game more fun, it makes it more enjoyable to create your character and put your characters inside this universe, rather you're commissioning your characters or you're building them in the game or whatever it may be, putting them in thumbnails. It just makes it more enjoyable, and also it just feels better having more access to more type of customization inside a game where you're literally building your character from scratch. But for this next free DLC update, I really want them to focus on the maps. And I don't mean by adding more maps to the game. I feel like we got a fair amount of new maps since the game actually released, but there is a map that I do want to see, being that the next character will be Momoshiki, and that's gonna be that place that he took Naruto. Remember, he kidnapped Naruto and he had him pinned up there, and then Sasuke and Naruto took him down, and then Boruto finished him off, my guy. I want that map. I don't know what map that was or where it was at, some place in time and space or whatever, but I would love to see that map come to the game, which, if I'm being honest, I low-key see Bandai Namco and Saloy adding that map to the game. If you guys don't know, when they added Kaguya to the game, they low-key added 3 new maps to the game. With her ult, she will literally transfer you into 3 different dimensions, one being the snow, one being the gas, and also being the lava place. Those are actually 3 new maps in the game. They're not playable per se, right? Like, they're not actually like playable maps, but those are 3 brand new maps that they added literally with Kaguya. So I'm not saying that that's guaranteed that Momoshiki is gonna come with a map, but it has been a while since we had a new map, and it does make sense to add that map to the game, being that it's such an iconic place in the Boruto verse, right? Because, or Boruto, however you niggas say it, I don't know, the fucking Japanese critics over here that are American are gonna start saying things, oh my god, you can't say it's not Boruto. Like, okay, McGilliam, we get it. But the point is, I want them to add a feature allowing us to literally veto maps when it comes to finding games in Shinobi Striker. I am really tired of getting a map like, you know, the Hidden Cloud, and it's literally a combat battle. That map on combat battle is literally shit. It's always been shit. It's just a terrible experience. But if we're talking a base battle, the Hidden Cloud is actually a pretty decent map. So if they give us the option to veto, if not the map, at least the game mode we're playing on, I think that would help a lot in Shinobi Striker, and it also would get people to play the game a little bit more, because now they have that option to veto if they do get a shitty map or a shitty map and a shitty game mode. It gives them the option to switch it up, which they've been doing on games like Halo and Call of Duty for a minute now. And not saying that this game is anything like the two, but it's just modern day gaming. I get that we are talking about an anime game, but anime games need to like catch up with modern day gaming. There should be no actual excuse why we don't have the option to veto these maps. Again, that's not that the maps are bad, it's just certain maps are super bad when it comes to certain game modes. Again, it's just the game modes that we get on the map. Hidden Cloud, base battle, amazing. Flag battle, somewhat okay. Combat battle, terrible. So I would love to get the option to actually veto these maps with your team, or if you're solo queuing, it would just be fire to get that option to do that. Again, Hidden Rain, love that map on base battle, love it on combat, not a fan on flag battle. It's just the map in the game modes, you know what I'm saying? If we get the option to switch it up, I think it would be game changing, and also would bring people back. Again, not for a long time, but for a good time. But we gotta work our way up there, my guy. We gotta slowly work our way there by fixing the minor issues, and I do believe that people would really appreciate having the option to veto the map and the game mode when playing this game in solo queue or with their partners, whatever it may be. If y'all made it this far into the video, I just want to say I really do appreciate you, and thank you so much for vibing with me today. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Tell a friend about Six World, you know what I'm saying? Tell your mom, your dad, put me on, my guy. But thank y'all again for watching. I appreciate it. And comment below, do y'all agree that we need a veto system in Shinobi Striker? Yes or no? Let me know, my guy. Thank y'all again for watching the video. I appreciate it. Be safe, take care, and I'm out. Hey.
Love it when you keep me in first place. like you